Good morning, students. Welcome back to the Java class. In last class, we have discussed the concept of access modifiers. Access modifiers nothing but it represents the accessibility of the class, methods and variables. And there are four types. First one is public access modifier, private access modifier, default access modifier and protected access modifier. These are help to assess the visibility mode of our methods and variables. But in a private, if we declare the class as a private, its scope is within the class itself. If we make it public, then visibility mode of that class is entire whole program. If we didn't access any modifier, it means it take default access modifier as a modifier. It is understood if we didn't assign the default access modifier for the class or a method or a variable, it shows it by default having the default access modifier. Then protected. The protected access modifiers can access in class also and in child class also we can access those methods, objects and variables in our whole program. This is the concept of access modifiers we are discussed in yesterday's class. But in today's class we are going to discuss the new concept, that is interface in a Java. Still now we see the how to create the class and how to inherit by the other class, and we also learn about the various form of inheritance. There are actually four types of inheritance: single inheritance, multiple inheritance, multi-level inheritance and hybrid inheritance. Java doesn't support multiple inheritance. Java doesn't support multiple inheritance concept. For that, why it does not support in our programming means Java cannot have a more than one superclass. If the one class having more than one superclass means it take confusion. Compiler take confusion for which is the object and which is the method we have to take from which class. It means A and B are the superclass and C is the subclass of both A and C class. It means if we are accessing a from C class, which object is created is the question. If C class extends or a take the object of A class, or C class can take object of B class for creating the objects, for calling the method from the another or a inherited class. Because of that reason, Java does not support two superclass or a more than one superclass for the one child class. Because of this reason, we cannot use a multiple inheritance concept in our programming. Because of this reason, Java introduced one more concept, that is called interface or multiple inheritance concept. Interface is nothing but multiple inheritance concept. Here, now see what is interface, how we can assess interface, how we can define interface, how we can declare interface, and how those interface concept useful for our programming. Let us see. Here, first one is the interface is a mechanism to achieve a abstraction. Interface is a mechanism to achieve the abstraction concept. Abstraction means hiding the unwanted data by exposing the only essential data to the users. This is the concept of abstraction. In previous class, we already discussed the concept of abstraction. An interface in a Java is a blueprint of a class. Java class is similar to the interface. In class declaration, we use class as a keyword and class name as the name and variables, and in that class we declare methods. This is the definition of class. And interface also same. For declaration of or a definition of interface, we use a interface keyword. For that, name of the interface. In that interface, we are going to declare a variable declaration and method declaration. This is how we are defining the interface concept. And interface has static, constant and abstract methods. Second point is interface has the static, constant and abstraction methods, and there can only abstract methods in a Java interface, not a method body. It means it includes only abstract methods. That is called interface. It does not include any method body in our interface concept. And interface is used to achieve the abstraction and a multiple inheritance in a Java. Previous only I told that it is used to achieve the abstraction and a multiple inheritance concept in a Java. And interface is a reference type in a Java. It is used as only reference type. For creating the object, we are use the interface concept. A class implements an interface, thereby inheriting the abstract method of the interface. It is used to inherit the abstract method of the interface. Along with abstract method, an interface may also contain a constant, default methods and a static methods and a nested type. It includes abstract methods, constant, default methods and static methods and nested types also. Method bodies exist only for a default methods or a static methods. That only I am telling that abstraction is a concept of hiding the unwanted data. It means in inheritance concept we have to access the object of one class to another class. Interface is a concept of hiding the unwanted data from the method bodies. It only represents default methods or a static methods or a abstract methods. While writing an interface is similar to a writing a class, it is nothing but class only. Interface is similar to class, and class declaration and a interface declaration both are going to be same. But a class describes the attributes and the behavior of the data. Here class describes the attributes and behavior of the object or a essential data. An interface contains the behavior that a class is going to be implemented. Here in a class only describes attributes or a behavior of the object, but in interface it contains the behavior that a class going to be implemented in another class. Unless the class implements the interface is a abstract, all the method of a interface need to be defined in the class. Unless that class implements the interface is a abstract, all the method of the interface need to be defined in the class. It means we have to initialize the or abstract keyword for the class. Unless they are not going to be defined in the class. Before going to start our interface concept, we have to make a abstract class. In that class we only write the abstract method and abstract variables. From that abstract class we are going to take a reference as a creating a object. This is the concept of interface. Now here an interface is a similar to a class in the following ways. An interface is a similar to a class. Here some points are there to remember the interface concept. First one is an interface can contain any number of methods. Interface contain any number of methods. An interface is written in a file with a .java extension with the name of the interface matching the same name of the file. That interface name must be same as the file name of the class, and the bytecode of an interface appears in the .class files. For previously we shown that the class name must be same as file name, and here also interface name also be same as the file name of the Java file with the .java extension. After we compile that file, we got a .class files as a bytecode of our program. It is nothing but interface and a class both are similar. In a class declaration we use only class as a keyword. In an interface we use the interface as the keyword. Interface appear in the package and their corresponding bytecode must be in a directory structure that matches the package name. interfaces appear in the packages. Packages are already existing methods or a bytecode files that having the directory structure that must be same and matches to the package name. Here these are the point to interface is similar to a class. The next one is, however, an interface is different from a class in a several ways. First, here we saw that class is similar to a interface, and now we can see interface is differ from class in a several ways. Here these are the 6 points are there. Now we can see one by one. First one, you cannot instantiate an interface. If we declare the interface concept, we cannot instantiate it. It means we cannot initialize those interface. Second one is, an interface does not contain any constructor. It cannot contain any constructor. All of the methods in an interface are abstract. Previous only I am told that all of the methods in an interface are the abstract or a static methods. And an interface can contain instant fields. The only fields that can appear in the interface must be declared both a static and a final. It means interface must be declared as a static or a final or a abstract method. And an interface is not extended by a class, it is implemented by a class. Here in interface concept, we cannot extend the class, but it implemented by the class. It means we cannot access the or we cannot directly extend the previous class, that is superclass. Because of that, here we are implemented by the class. We cannot extend the superclass. Because of that reason, we are going to implement it by the class in the interface concept. An interface can extend multiple interface. An interface can extend multiple interfaces. Here in previous point we saw that an interface is not extended by a class, but here interface can extend multiple interfaces. This is how the class and a interface are the difference in these several ways. Next is declaration of the interface. The interface keyword is used to declare an interface. Here it means the class declaration and interface declaration both are similar. In a class we are going to use a class keyword. In an interface concept we are going to use a interface as a keyword. And with that interface keyword, first we write a interface keyword. In front of that we are going to write the name of the interface. In that interface we are declare some variables and methods. This is the simple declaration of a interface. See here, the file name, the name of the interface dot java, the interface and the name of the interface and name of the file name, both are must be same. First here we are going to import a packages. The packages are included corresponding bytecodes which are supported to execute our interface concept. Again, here any number of statements are there or any number of packages are there, we can declare here. After that, we are going to write the interface declaration, that is with the help of access modifier, that is public interface. Interface is a keyword with the help of name of the interface. This is the declaration of the interface. Here, if any methods or a final or a static fields are there, we write in a interface body. After that, we are going to close the interface. This is the simple declaration of the interface concept. Then, still now we discuss concept of interface and how class and interface both are same, and how class and interfaces are the different from several ways we discuss, and also we discuss declaration of the interface. Now the next question is, why use the interface? Why we have to use the interface concept in our programming? It is used to achieve the abstraction concept, and also it is used to achieve the multiple inheritance concept in our programming. Here some points are there. Now we can see there are mainly three reasons to use an interface that are given below. It is used to achieve a abstraction concept. By interface, we can support the functionality of the multiple inheritance. It can be used to achieve a loose coupling. It means if we are going to access the object of two superclass, we have to use a interface concept. Next one is, interface have some properties. Interface have some of their own properties. An interface is implicitly abstract. You don't need to use the abstract keyword while declaring an interface. If we declare an interface concept, by default those variables and those methods are abstract. We need not to declare an abstract keyword for those variables and methods. Each method in an interface is also implicitly abstract, so the abstract keyword is not needed. That only I am told that abstract keyword is not mandatory to declare. Methods in an interface are implicitly public. The methods in an interface are implicitly public. These are the properties interface having. Here one example is there. C, file name that is animal.java, interface that is animal. The interface name and file name both are must be same. Here also is the same. The file name is animal.java, the interface name is also animal. For this interface, animal interface, we are two methods, that is eat method and travel method. This is the concept of interface. I hope you all are understand the concept of interface. In next class, we can see how to write a interface concept programs and how to extend the multiple inheritance in our program we can see. Thank you.